The following is a Shaw TV sports presentation.
Welcome to the Capilano University Sportsplex for Shaw TV's coverage of some fantastic women's PACWEST basketball action here between the hometown Blues and the visiting Langara Falcons. I'm Paul McClellan, joined tonight by my color commentator Emily Wright. We'll be joined shortly as well by Matt McEwen courtside. He'll be there talking to all the players and coaches throughout the game. But first of all, for our viewers at home, if they're not familiar with PACWEST basketball, Emily, what kind of action, what kind of sport is this? What level is this?
So PACWEST is the Pacific Western Athletic Association. It's right below this. It's in the CCAA, so the college league, and it's right below the CIS. So it gives athletes who may not have made a CIS team the chance to compete for a national championship and play at a high level.
Fantastic, fantastic. And just we'll get into tearing this game apart shortly, but what kind of action can we expect this evening?
Tonight we can expect two fast-paced teams who want to play up and down and want to pressure the ball. This should be a very exciting game.
Great, good. I'm looking forward to this one. Now, Matt, courtside, what's going on down there?
Hey, thanks, Paul. It's such an honor to be here with you guys tonight. I'm going to be running up and down the sideline. We'll see what kind of sound bites I can get from fans, coaches, anything like that. Back to you, Paul.
Thanks very much, Matt. Look forward to him joining our broadcast team this evening. And now we're going to break down this game just a little bit. First of all, we're talking about standings. And right now, the Capilano Blues are 11-0, undefeated so far. Langara on the other side, 3-8 records right now, but they've won 2 of their last 3. How big is that when we're talking about momentum?
That's huge. This is a young team, and so any momentum that they can get, they want to really push on that and move towards the next game, but learn from their mistakes and then implement their what they've learned into the game.
And now we're going to look at both teams were in action this week. Both have scores from Wednesday and Thursday night. So Capilano beat Quest 68-52, and then Douglas beat Langara 73-53. So as I said, Langara's coming back from that loss, but they've still got some momentum on their side, and they got to build on that. But let's keep talking about Langara. Who are some of the players to watch this evening?
So the first player to watch for Langara is number 8, Nico Sahanigan. She's a very good three-point shooter. She handles the ball quite well. She's a rookie. She can play very good on-ball defense. This is something that she will be a very good player in this league if she continues to develop. But right now, she's a very good three-point shooter. The next player to watch is Trisha Francis. She's a point guard for Langara. She really controls the offense. She handles the ball quite well. She makes everybody feel calm on the floor, and she can also shoot the ball.
And then, so for Langara to win this evening, what would be the keys for them?
The biggest thing for Langara is that they need to box out. Cap is bigger than them, and so they need to get a body on the ball, on the shot every single time, and defend and get up and box out people like Carmel, who are leading this league in rebounds. The second thing is they need to challenge the three-point shot. Cap has great three-point shooters, Sherry Orico to start with. If they don't challenge the three-point shot, Cap will make those shots. And the third thing, which is I believe the most important, is that they need to take care of the ball. They need to limit their turnovers. Like I said before, they're a young team, and so if they can limit their turnovers, they should be able to have some success.
Thanks for that, Emily. Now let's check in with the head coach, Winston Brown.
Here with Coach Winston Brown. Coach, you guys are 3-8 on the season, but you've won 2 of the last 3 now. What has been the change?
I think the only change is that we've been able to finish games. We've got a very young team. Our record easily could have been 6-4, but if you look at our roster, it's almost all first-year players. We have a couple of second-year players that didn't get a whole lot of playing time last year. So it's about not only staying consistent throughout the whole game, but how do you finish teams off in the fourth quarter? And our team's just kind of learning that. We were lucky enough to get 2 teams that were on the weaker end of the schedule at the right time, and we were able to capitalize on those and win those games.
How do you guys defeat the undefeated Capilano Blues?
How do we beat the undefeated Capilano Blues? I think one of the things is we need to stick with our game plan, which is take care of the ball and rebound, and then we need some of them to etch-a-sketch and forget everything they know about basketball and walk around like zombies. And if they do that, then we might be able to capitalize on their shortcomings and win the game.
Awesome. Well, best of luck, Coach. Thank you.
That's probably the best pre-game interview I've ever heard a coach give. Zombies. The key to this is the Walking Dead, folks. So let's talk about those hopeful from the Langara side zombies, Capilano Blues. Who are some of their key contributors? 11-0. They've got a number of good players.
Oh, yeah. They are deep. They have about 10 players that can really play. So the first one is Carmel Mbaka. She's a very good post. She's one of the best players in the league, if not the best. She rebounds the ball quite well. She can play defense. She works really hard. She has a nice mid-range jumper. And then she just has a plethora of post moves. Like, she can go right, she can go left, and so she's very hard to stop. The second player to watch would be Sherry Arico, number 9. She's a transfer from UVic. She's a very good three-point shooter, a knockdown three-point shooter, and so if they don't get out on the ball, if they don't get on her shot, then she's going to hit them, and she's a good leader for Cap as well.
What are the keys then to make this win number 12 on the season?
So Cap needs to get the ball inside. They need to get the ball to Carmel, and they need to keep doing that. If it's working for them, they need to stick with it. The second thing is they need to move the ball and get open shots. So they need to set people up like Sherry in her spots to hit those threes. And the third thing is because Langara is such an up and down team, they need to slow the ball in transition and make them make those mistakes that young teams make.
Thank you for that. And again, we've got the head coach, this time from Capilano's side. This is Ramin Sadagiani.
I'm here with Coach Sadagiani. Coach, you guys are 11-0 right now. What's been the key to your success?
It's really just been working on the little things at practice, staying focused on, one game at a time, one practice at a time, just trying to be our best every time we step on the court. So, yeah.
And what's going to be the key moving forward, keeping this success going?
We don't really talk about long-term success too much. Obviously, we have goals as a team, but I think we're again just taking it, one practice, one game, focusing on Langara tonight, and making sure we're not overlooking everybody and anybody in our league, because everyone's good and competitive in our league. Just if we do that, I think we give ourselves the best chance to win every night, and we've been lucky to be on the winning side every time so far. So,
all right, well, best of luck tonight, Coach. Thank you.
So stay with us here on Shaw TV. We've got action coming up with the Capilano Blues and the Langara Falcons here on Shaw TV. Don't go anywhere.
It's where you live. Shaw TV, your local voice.
Welcome back to the Capilano University Sportsplex. We're getting ready for some basketball action between Langara and Capilano. They're lining up right now for the national anthem, which will be happening momentarily. We've got some hometown fans in the stands tonight. I mean, what does the home advantage mean in a game like this?
Well, it's always nice to play in front of your family, and then you get to shoot on the hoops that you've been practicing on all week. So it makes all the difference.
Are there a lot of differences? Do you get some different bounces off the backboards depending on where you are?
Oh yeah, the rim will make the ball bounce off differently. The backboards are softer. It makes a huge difference. The floor feels different. There's a lot of differences.
So we'll have to see if that comes into play tonight. Hometown Capilano, or I'm still stuck on those comments from Coach Brown before the game. He's hoping that the Cap team comes out like zombies because he knows they're a good club. They'll have the home court advantage, but they're a good team. Just even if they're on the road, I'm sure as well.
Oh yeah, they're a hard team to beat.
So it's actually fun here this evening. There's a bit of delay for the officials getting in. There was a incident on the bridge. We are in North Vancouver. If you've lived or traveled to North Vancouver, you know sometimes one bridge or another blocks up, but all the players are here, all the officials are here, and we're all here ready for action. I think the anthem is just about to start. There you have it. We are ready for basketball action. Emily Wright, Matt McEwen, and Paul McClellan here for Shaw TV to bring you the play-by-play and commentary. The starters this evening are just about to step out onto the court, so let's join them for that.
Number 10, Eloise Feindrich. Number 11, Nicola Erickson. And number 12, Trisha Francia. Head coach is Winston Brown. Now, the starting five for your Capilano Blues. At guard, number 6, Ashley Dela Cruz Yip. At guard, number 9, Sherry Erico. At forward, number 11, Carmel Becata. At guard, number 12, Rico Ohama. And at forward, number 15, Karen Nelson. Head coach is Ramin Sagadiani. And tonight's officials, Greg Bokenfor and Sean March.
So get ready for tip-off, folks. Here we go. The Langara Falcons in the dark uniforms. The Capilano Blues in their home whites. Shake hands, ready for tip-off. Possession goes to Langara. They try to get a quick break right off the start, but Capilano recovers that one. Oprea passes it off. Down the court comes Spouch. Tosses it across. They set up in the corner. Back to the top of the three-point range. That's good. Three-pointer to start things off for Capilano. Number 12, Trisha Francia. Oh, sorry, I mixed up my roster cards. I feel like a fool. Points there for number 12, Reiko Ohama.
That's exactly what's going to hurt Langara this evening, is if they don't get out on the three-point shot, Cap will continue to knock it down.
That one short, but Ohama with a quick start, 4 points. Langara now trying to set up. They give it away, though. Down the court, Dakota tries to lay that one in, and it's good.
So that's 2 turnovers on 2 possessions. Langara has to do a better job of taking care of the ball if they're going to have success tonight.
Langara looking to regroup, down 6-0 so far. Pass goes up to the top. From 3. Back come the Blues. Ohama now bringing it down. Doesn't have enough room. She crosses it. Looking for room. Ohama again. Down low. That's Nelson trying to lay that one in. It's not good. Langara slows things down. Down the court is Erickson. She's down low. She's got room. Lays that one in. There's the first blood for Langara.
Nice Princeton set by Langara.
Blues possession. Working it around. De La Cruz yet passes off. Erico takes this one on the side. Capilano now. Nice attempt at the steal, but not enough there. Fakes for the 3, gets the travel.
Both teams are pressing teams, so they get up, they get in each other's faces and really attack the ball.
Early on in this first quarter, it's 6-2 right now for Capilano. Down the court drives Sahagan. Faber shows that in. Sahagan in the corner. Picks it up. Looking for the drive there. Erickson. In and under the basket.
So Georgia Patterson is one of the people that they brought on in the second semester, has really helped them with those 2 early victories.
Native of Surrey, graduate of Princess Margaret Secondary. One, cuts the lead in half. Second no good, but they get the rebound and put that one in. Nice little play there. Nicola Erickson. It's a 1-point game now. Cap nearly gives it away there. They regroup. Down low. Driving in from the side is De La Cruz yet.
Fouls on Capilano, 6, Ashley De La Cruz, yep, her first.
Langara with possession now, a chance to look for their first lead of the night. Sahagan far side, kicks it back. Patterson. Back at the point, Sahagan down to Patterson. She works her way in, nice drive, it's short. Picks up the rebound, though, and finishes that up.
Georgia Patterson.
Patterson is very strong inside. Cap needs to do a better job of boxing her out.
Down here for De La Cruz, yet. Looks at the shot, doesn't have it, kicks it back. They regroup, 10 seconds left on the shot clock. De La Cruz, yep, again. She's got room. Passes it off, shot from the point. Ohama's short. But they get the rebound. Here they go again. Driving in. Gets stopped up in the key, though. Sherry Erica. Cruz, yep, throws it in. Quick attempt. She gets drilled. Karen Nelson on her attempt.
Fouls on Langara, number 11, Nicola Erickson. Shooting 2 for the Blues.
Foul there to Nicola Erickson.
So number 13, who just subbed in for Langara, played at Capilano last year, and she joined the Langara Falcons this January, and she's also been a strong contributor to their recent success.
Neither one drops there from the line. 7-6 Langara, 1-point lead. They've got possession, working things down. Butak looking for something, finds a lane, back to the point. Almost steal there by De La Cruz. Yep, not enough though. Driving in once again, Georgia Patterson. Ball comes back to Capilano, though they work their way in. De La Cruz, yep, driving past the offense or defense. She gets double teamed. Hopes that one goes off Langara. She does get the call though. Sherry Erico throws it in. Back to the point. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Looking for something. Bakata throws it back. De La Cruz, yep, drives, puts it up. Not good. Back the other way. Here comes Langara. Here in the midway point for this quarter. With lots of room from 3. That's no good. Cyril Butak made the attempt though. Back come the Blues. Looking for something. Doesn't like the shot. Bakata down low, trying to work her way in. Puts it up.
Substitution for Capilano, number 5, Brittany Wertman.
One thing that we'll notice as this game goes on is Cap subs a lot. They have a very strong bench and they're able to just put people in and out.
Langara now looking to build on this 7-6 lead. Davidge put that up. Back down the other way, De La Cruz, yep, tosses that one, far side, 3-pointer up, it's good.
Sherry Erico from downtown.
Sherry Erico. Driving in now. Nothing going there. Ball goes to Cap.
Fouls on number 11, Nicola Erickson. In the game for the Falcons, number 9, Hannah Wong.
Ohama with it. Near side. Getting double teamed. Works it back to the Cruz yet. Feeling the pressure. She drives, kicks it back. Tosses up, it's good. Dropping that one, Reiko Ohama.
Very nice floater from Reiko. That was what she was working on in her offseason. She's really perfected it.
Capilano up now, 11-7. Langara looking for something. That's no good.
In the game for the Blues, number 13, Amber Kavanaugh. And for the Falcons, number 6, Elena Spawage.
Elena Spowage in for Langara there. Capilano coming up the floor. De La Cruz Yip out of Britannia. Crosses over there to Erico. She drives it in. That one's short. They get the rebound though. She works it back again. De La Cruz Yip. He recovers. Drives it in. Kicks it up the corner. Drive from the corner there is short. That was Workman. Back down the court now the other way. Butak sets something up. Kicks it across. Erickson. Over to Wong. Kicks it back again. Tries the drive. Can't do anything. That goes off a Blues player. Another substitution here. Oprea coming into the game for Langara.
And for the Blues, number 11.
And Makata back in for Capilano. Langara looking to cut into this lead. It's 4 points right now. 3 ball goes up. It's wide. Up the court now, the Blues.
Fouls on Langara's number 13, Cyril Butak. Capilano goes on, still shoot 2.
Butak takes that foul.
The Falcons are very physical in their press, and so they tend to commit a lot of fouls. So it's something that they need to be wary of as the game goes on. They might be missing some of their starters.
Brittany Workman gets one there. Capilano gets that back. Works their way up the court slowly. Down in the corner, that's Workman again. Down to Bakata, back to Workman. Drives and connects. Catches the shoulder of Robertson, I believe that was. Yep.
This is a big game for
Fouls
Brittany
on Langara's
Workman
9,
as well.
Hannah
She played for
Wong.
Langara last year and transferred
Brittany
over to
Workman
Cap
to the
for this
line
season.
For Capilano to shoot 2.
Back at the line, hit her last pair. Gets another. A W.J. Mowat grad. Second one doesn't drop, but she winds up with it again. Passes off, lots of room there. It goes a little bit too far. That was Kavanagh.
Into the game for the Falcons, number 7.
Brittany
Georgia
Workman
Patterson.
also went to high school with Adina Oprea. A couple of W.J. Mowat graduates there on either side.
Yeah, W.J. Mowat has a very strong basketball program. Paula Thompson has won a few provincial championships and developed quite a few good players that are playing in the
Fouls on
CIS and the
Langara's number
PACWEST.
7, Georgia Patterson.
Bakata now heading
line
to
to
the
shoot
line,
2
took
for
the
Capilano.
foul there. That
Cornell
was
Bakata.
Georgia Patterson connecting.
Checking back in the game for the Blues, number 6, Ashley De La Cruz Yip.
Bakata sinks the second of her shots.
Fouls on Capilano's number 5, Brittany Workman.
Wortman collects another foul there as well. Her former high school and Langara teammate. Throws this one in. Oprea. Ball comes in. Langara's had a bit of a drought here. There's just over 2 minutes to go. They won't solve that there. Back down the other way. Erico drops it back. We'll get the travel call, though.
Into the game for Langara, number 12, Trisha Francia.
Francia back into the game. Nice little lay-in attempt there. It doesn't drop, though. They get the rebound. Back to the top of the arch. They reset. Down low. Patterson kicks it out. Shot from deep. Doesn't drop. Back the other way now. Blues looking to build on their 15-7 lead. Shot from outside is short. But she'll head to the line for 3 shots.
Falls on Langara's number 8, Nico Sahagan. Going to line to shoot
Wortman, I believe, is 3
Brittany
for 4
Wortman.
so far. Get a chance to build on that.
Wortman's been a nice addition to Cap's bench. She comes off, and you don't lose a lot from the starting point guard to Wortman. She takes care of the ball, plays really good defense, and it's just an overall really good point guard.
She's up to 5 points on the night. There you go. Leads up to 11. Brittany
Substitutions for
Wortman.
Langara, number 5, Coco Suave.
A lot of offense coming from Wortman,
For Capilano,
Bakata,
number
and
12, Rico
Ohama.
Ohama. And number 22, Robin Allen Haynes.
Langara had the lead at 7-6. Hasn't scored any points since then, though. Less than 90 seconds to go. They work it around. Fadrich, top of the arch, drives in. Loses control of it, but it's off a Blues player. Eloise Fadrich, first year. Vancouver native, graduate of Sir Winston Churchill. Ball comes back, shot clock is ticking. Driving in, looking for the shot, Erickson. No go. Dilla Cruz yet back into the game. Makes some moves, crosses it. Lots of room for that 3. It drops. Reiko Ohama. Big game for her so far. Back at the line.
Reiko has improved drastically from last year. She's confident, she shoots the ball well, she takes care of the ball, and she's just a natural, quiet leader on this team.
Second-year player out of Kamloops. Norcam to be specific. Here's Langara again, though. Less than a minute. Drive from the line. That one doesn't drop either, though. Blues ball. Wortman back to Dilla Cruz Yep. Dilla Cruz Yep down the middle. Sinks it in down low.
Good pass.
Amber Kavanagh now back to the line.
Shooting 2 for the Blues, number 13, Amber Kavanagh.
One thing that can hurt Langara as the game progresses is that if you're going to press a lot, then you need to make sure that you get back in transition or you just get easy buckets.
Two for two.
Substitution for the Falcons, number 6.
5'11", one of the second tallest players on the team. She's from Brookswood in Langley. Score now 22 for Capilano, just 7 for Langara. They work their way down the court, less than 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. Cross there, still outside, having trouble working their way in. Stolen there, back down the other way. De La Cruz, yep, having a little trouble with that one. Nice little pass. Kicks it across there. Rico drives in, puts that up. Bounces out. Rebound to Langara, but time is running out. First quarter ends. Capilano up 23-7. So we saw some early energy there from Langara. They had the lead at 7-6. I hate to say it, but it's been quite the run for Capilano the other way. What was the key to the success for the Blues?
Cap stays calm when they're pressured. So initially they got a bit flustered. They turned the ball over a couple times, but then they settled in and they were able to advance the ball, get into their offense, and then do what they do best, which is just get the ball inside, hit open threes. Langara didn't really have an answer for that. And so their press ended up hurting them a little bit after they ended up getting those couple turnovers. They just couldn't get back on defense quick enough.
Yeah, we're just getting the official score sheet now for that quarter. 9 points for Reiko Ohama. She was on fire. 6 for Workman as well. Some big games there. Rico and Bakata each credited with 3. Let's throw things over to Matt real quickly. Matt, what's up?
Hey, thanks, Paul. I've been taking the game in here with Mo Karimrad of the men's Blues. Mo, what's the relationship like between the two teams?
You know, it's a great rivalry. Since I came here last year, it's always been a close game. Earlier this year, we were down at least 25, I think, at their house. We came back and won. It was a really big upset comeback. It's always a good game between these guys, always competitive.
Now, but two very successful teams here, both you and the women's Capilano team. What's the relationship like between you two?
It's good, you know. It's a good relationship. You know, we get along. It's a great environment.
Awesome, thanks, Mo. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Back to you, Paul.
Thanks for that, Matt McEwen. Capilano now with the ball once again, 23-7. Just starting into the second quarter. Langara steals that one though. Back down the other way. Fadrich. They're looking for the play. Not finding quite what they want. Erickson over to Fadrich. Back down low. It's taken by the Blues. Fight for it on the floor. Falcons come out on top though. Erickson throws it over. Francia now drives in, puts it up. They're calling the travel.
So one of the major differences in the first quarter that is reflected in the score is Cap shot 75% from the 3. They were 3 for 4. That's 9 points right there, and Langara went 0 for 6. Rebounds, Cap out rebounded them 18-12. Big difference.
Kavanaugh feeling that one out. She'll take a seat by the look of things. Took that a little bit hard. Blues ball. De La Cruz, yep, brings it down. Works her way, uses her speed to her advantage, and lays that one right in there. Langara again, Francia with it. Crosses over, that's Fadrich. Tough spot there. Patterson nearly lost her glasses. Lay-in, doesn't go, but she'll head to the line.
Good left-hand move by Nico. She's going to be very good in this league in a couple of years if she sticks with it.
Nico Sahagan, only in her first year. Burnaby native, St. Thomas More graduate. Lots of locals here. Score sits at 25-7 for Capilano. Can Sahagan drop this one? Nope. Rebound goes to the Blues. looking to build on this run they've had going since early in the first quarter. De La Cruz Yip once again crosses it there. Ohama try to get back to De La Cruz Yip, but it's stolen by Faindrich. She works her way down, uses her speed, and lays that one in. Good points. 2 points for Langara. Down low, they work it back outside. Shot from three-point land, no good. Bakata fights for the rebound, puts it up, it's no good. Back down the other way. Comes Langara. Miko Sahagan. She goes down low. Passing it around back on the point though. Faindrich drives down, throws it up, that's good.
2 back-to-back buckets for Faindrich. She's very speedy.
First 4 points of the game, but helping bring Langara back into this one. Now it's 25-11 for Cap. Bakata at the line.
Langara's going to need to be careful about their foul trouble. They had 10 first quarter fouls.
Second doesn't drop though. Rebound goes to Langara. Butak throws it down low. Ball into the middle. Not enough the first attempt or the second. Blues regain possession. De La Cruz, yep, works it down. Tries to find a pass, she does. There's Bakata driving in. Puts it up, just short. Erickson now. Kicks it across to Butak. Butak throws it into the corner. That's Suave. On the other side, that was Butak. Looks like Langara will retain that one. Coco Suave throws that one in. Nice little basket there for Georgia Patterson. De La Cruz, yep, throws it back again. Down low this time. Nelson puts it up. Nothing going there. Butak brings it back down for Langara. Throws it across. Erickson back to the line. Suave. Down low. Patterson throws it back again. Just not enough on that one for Sahagan. De La Cruz, yep, trying to use her speed once again. Lays that one up. It didn't want to drop, but it did. Butak now working things back. Erickson pivots, tries to find the pass. Throws it back to Butak. Butak drives, she's got room. Nice play there by Bakata to stop that. Back down the other way, De La Cruz, yep, she just puts that up. A little too much. Nearing the midway point of the second quarter. 28 for Capilano, just 13 for Langara. Swap down low, throws it back to the point. It's up, no good. De La Cruz, yep, on the rebound. Throws it up. Charging in Ohama, bounce pass, back to the line. That one drops for three. Brittany Workman.
Cap does a really good job of finding open shooters, hitting them in their pockets, and scoring off of missed shots in transition. They just find different ways to score.
Bakata made sure to get a hold of that one. The pass far ahead was too far ahead. Karen Nelson couldn't take that one.
Although Langara is struggling to score offensively, they're moving the ball well, they're trying to get open shots, they're doing the right things, it's just not falling for them at the moment.
You mentioned it earlier tonight, it is a younger team and they've got to build together, but because they are younger and in this type of league, they've got some time to work on that.
Yeah, and it's quite impressive that they're not turning the ball over too much, that they're trying to run their offense, they're trying to get the ball into the spots that they are supposed to.
Langara now with possession. Francia throws it over to Robertson. Back to Francia. She drives, puts it up. It's good.
It seems like Langara is having the most success when they're trying to get to the rim and not settle for threes.
Picata tried the drive there. Doesn't work out for her, though. There's a travel.
It's very common in this league that as you get a bit older and a little bit more comfortable with the league, your three-point shot develops more. So it's nice to see them attack the rim.
Francia gives it down low to Robertson. Back to Francia. She puts that one up. Langara's still got possession, but nope, they give it to Picata. She throws it up ahead. It was a bit of a sloppy pass, but Errico gets it down back to Picata, but she can't quite hold on to that one. Right back come the Falcons. Francia throws it over from three. It's good. Number 6, Elena Spalic.
Elena Spalic.
Lots of room there for that shot. It's just a little too far. Down the other way come the Falcons. Francia setting things up. Kicks it back. Robertson now throws it across. Not liking the shot there. Oprea passes it back. Francia puts that up. No good. Picata couldn't pull in that rebound. Looks like she got the takedown possibly there on Oprea as well.
Foul is assessed to Blues, number 11, Capilano. Capilano. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget about our halftime competition.
Well, Capilano will take a timeout here to regroup. They're still up 31-18, maybe not quite as dominant as we saw earlier on, but it's good to see Langara put up some fight here.
Yeah, Langara put in a nice run there, hit a three, got to the basket. I think they just need to settle in a bit and let the game come to them.
Yeah, we've seen Capilano's really trying to push things, it seems, using their speed, throwing some maybe slightly risky passes up when they've got somebody up ahead. Are they taking too many risks? Are they maybe thinking they've got this one in the bag as they were up to that larger lead?
Well, I think that they are more comfortable taking that early shot when they're up big, but it's not going to help them in the long run. So that early three by Sherry on that last play, it just wasn't a smart shot. They need to settle down, run their offense. The time needs to be clicking down for them, not speeding up.
Exactly. So I'm sure that's part of the conversation they're having right now in this timeout as it expires. Again, 31-18, you are watching PACWEST basketball action on Shaw TV. Thanks so much for joining us. Paul McClellan here with the call on play-by-play, and Emily Wright joining me with the color commentary. Langara in possession right now, looking to build on the momentum they've had this quarter. That doesn't drop, but they'll keep possession. Langara throws that one in. Francia. Right under the basket. Owen Haynes there. Robin Owen Haynes. Local from North Vancouver. Argyle secondary graduate.
She just transferred here from UBC Okanagan, spent a year in the CIS.
Blues bring it down now. Workman with it. Into Bakata. Bakata drives, puts that up. It's good.
That's what she does so well. If something gives her her right hand, she's unstoppable.
Carmel Bakata.
Most teams in this league either deny her the ball or try and force her left. If she can touch the ball with her right hand and score like she just did on that last possession, she's hard to beat.
I think the official count for her is up to 6 points right now so far. Langara with it though. Want to break 20 before the end of this quarter. .14 seconds on the shot clock. They've got time to work with this. Down low, Robertson gets that one up. It's no good. Blues back down the other way. Robertson stopped Bakata from picking that one up. .218 left in the first half. De La Cruz, yep. Throws that one in. That one doesn't drop. Nice attempt by Karen Nelson, but it's back the other way for Langara. Driving in, Erickson. Trying to call a play, gives it back to Butak. Butak, pass intercepted. Blues back the other way. De La Cruz, yep, up to Mbak. Nkata. It drops.
Not that we need any other reasons for why she's a very good player, but she runs the floor extremely well. She's a big, but she can sprint just with the guards.
Explosive speed. She was streets ahead there. Blues regain possession again there. Driving in. Number 9. Sherry Erico. She's up to 5 points on the night as well. (37-18). 1:22 left on the clock.
So quick 6-point run for Cap.
Lots of pressure from the Falcons. De La Cruz, yep, now throws it down low. Back to the point. It's up. Bounces off the back. Too far. Nice little drive there. That one doesn't drop either, but Mukata is under the net.
This is the boxing out we talked about as one of the 3 keys to Langara having success. If Cap can just get any offensive boards that they want, Langara will really struggle. They're smaller.
Sahagan. Erickson calling the play. Ball goes back. Does not drop. That was Francia with the attempt. Ohama now passes to De La Cruz. Yep, she drives. Gets caught up. Erico back to the point. Just short. Trying to use some speed, but the D does get back. Crossing there. Francia puts it up. It's good.
Timely spin move.
5 seconds in the half. Put it up. Afraid of the time running out. Well short. But there you go. We got 37-20 right now for Capilano at the half. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back here on Shaw TV.
It's where you live. Shaw TV, your local voice.
Welcome back to Capilano University, where the home campus Blues are up 37-20 right now in this matchup against Langara. Lots of action, lots of offense, especially from the Blues, obviously. Can you tell us a little bit about, we're going to look at some of the stats here now. What was the difference there for Capilano, Emily?
I think there were 3 major differences. I think that Cap was able to get to the free throw line and outscore them 11-1. They actually got to the free throw line 17 times in the first half, which is just an outstanding fact for any team. From the rebounding standpoint, they out-rebounded Langara. We knew that that was going to be the case because Cap is a bigger team. They out-rebounded them 33-25, and then from the three-point line, Cap hit 4 threes to Langara's 1, so that's 9 to 3 points. It makes a big, or 12 to 3 points. It makes a big difference.
Mukata and Nelson in that one with a lot of rebounds there for Cap. Let's take a look at some of the highlights as well from this first half of the game so far.
So what Cap was able to do is just steal the ball, get down the floor in transition, and score. They were very productive in transition. They hit the open 3. They passed the ball well. They didn't turn the ball over, and they got to the rim. What they showed that they are a veteran team compared to Langara, which is young, making some mistakes and learning on the go.
Learning on the go. We all do it every now and again. Right now, not learning on the go. Our expert courtside reporter, Matt McEwen, what's going on?
Hey, thanks, Paul. I'm here with Kira and Keely, a couple super fans here from Capilano, also members of the women's volleyball team. You guys are coming out supporting your squad. How's the game been tonight?
It's been really good. Lots of fight. I mean, they're winning by quite a bit right now, which is nice, but we're out here to support for sure.
Tell me a little bit about Ride the Wave here.
It's kind of like a Capilano slogan, so we're the Blues, so Ride the Wave is this kind of thing we've kind of just gotten used to now.
Awesome. Okay, here I'm going to ask you, are the women going to go undefeated?
Oh, heck yes.
Awesome. I love it. Well, thank you very much, guys. Enjoy the rest of the game. Back to you, Paul.
Thank you, Matt. We're just getting ready for the second half to start here. Great to see the fans with all the signage. I've seen a few very, I don't know what to say, sassy signs, I feel like, in the crowd. Some of the guys are very supportive of their teams here.
The first 3 minutes is important for both teams. This will make a difference in how the second half is shaped.
So Langara with it now, working the ball around, driving in. Quick 2 points there for Langara coming in from Trisha Francia. Capilano trying to come right back and answer that. De La Cruz, throws it around. They're passing it around, back for 3. No good. De La Cruz, couldn't quite pull in that rebound. Langara takes control, back down the other way is Faindrich takes the foul on that one from Sherry Erico. Faindrich again. Sahagan driving in, puts it up. Not enough on it. The Blues regain control. De La Cruz, throws it across. There's Ohama. Back down to Erico. Erico crosses it there. Shot from deep is short. They keep possession though, but only for a second.
I thought in the first half, Langara played a bit scared, and so it should be interesting to see if they talked about that at halftime and they come out here a little bit more aggressive.
They got those quick 2 points. They look like they have some energy. Sahagan. Back to Faindrich. Francia drives. She gets stopped up. They still have position. Faindrich knows she's running out of time. That was short. Erickson there. Knew the clock was running out. 37-22 Capilano. Shaw TV's coverage of PACWEST basketball. Capilano Blues setting up. De La Cruz, yep. Called for the travel. Francia now. Over to Faindrich. Down low. Not enough on that one from Patterson. Back the other way for the Blues. Erico back to De La Cruz. Yep, back to it. Erico, she puts it up. Not enough there. Langara will drive right back down the other way. Faindrich has some room, calls for it, puts it up, and just a little too much. Back the other way, lots of room from Bacana to put that in. Easy lay-in.
Langara did a good job of pushing in transition there, but then didn't get back, and they just got a wide open layup.
Bit of a race early on, just a couple minutes into this third quarter. Langara now tries to drive, stopped up by De La Cruz, yep. Francia across to Faindrich, sends it back to Patterson. Her shot does not go. Quick up again to Bukata. She takes a bump. Georgia Patterson.
One thing that Carmel has done very well throughout her career is she creates contact with other players. That wasn't actually a foul, but she did a good job of putting her body into the defense and creating that contact and getting to the free throw line.
There's a lot that could be done if you can control how you throw your weight in this sport.
And that comes with age, and she's learned that over her career.
Carmel Bukata, 5'11", fourth-year player, also from WJ Mowat.
Strong first half with 8 points, 6 rebounds.
Bukata can't drop that one. She gets another. That's good. They crack 40. Down the other way. Falcons look for something. Robertson there. Throws it across. Driving in was Wong. And Wong will set up shop on the line. Out of Gladstone. Hannah Wong.
She's a nice lefty shooter. She'll be good in this league if she sticks around, puts on some muscle.
Still only in her first year. Can't get the second to drop either. Here comes Capilano. Driving it all the way down is Kavanaugh. She kicks it back out to the point. Back down to Bukata. She gets mass assaulted under the basket there and loses control. They're really watching her. Not letting her get those easy points. They do get control of that again. Back down the other way, Langara.
The pace of the game has slowed down quite a bit. Both teams are running their sets. They're not taking early shots. They're trying to get to the rim.
But yeah, we're both talking her up so much. Carmel gets triple, quadruple team there under the basket. I mean, you know, maybe they're listening to the broadcast or watching the game, one or the other.
She was a major reason last year that they came second in provincials. They had a lot of success getting the ball into her. She was an all-star in provincials. She's been a very good player.
Ohama with a nice drive there.
The foul is assessed to Falcons number 20. Haley Robertson, her third personal foul, second team foul.
So got 6:13 left in the third quarter. Still sitting at 40-22 for Capilano. Workman now brings the ball back into play. Ball gets thrown out. Erico, no go. Langara gets possession off of that. Erickson now looks for the pass, finds Wong. Wong into the key there for Suave, throws it back. Spallage can't get that to go. Back the other way go the Blues. Quick turnaround. Erico throws it back to Ohama. She puts it up. Can't get that to drop. Butak bringing it in. Had to be careful with that one. Good defense from Capilano. Lots of pressure. Suave now. Knows she's running out of time. Butak with only 3 on the shot clock. She tries a drive. Puts it up. Runs out of time. Workman now throws it up again to Erico. She's getting double teamed. Aggressive defense for Langara right now.
Yeah, Winston Brown, the head coach of Langara, his teams have always played aggressive defense, and he coached at York House, which is a AA school. They won 7 provincial championships playing very, very aggressive defense.
Well, we're seeing that now. Bakata tries to put that one up.
The problem is when do you foul? What's too aggressive? What are the refs calling? You have to adjust your game to how the refs are reffing it.
Well, we'll see if things change up here as they've eased into it, nearing the 3/4 mark of this match. Suave now with it. Throws it back. Drive there from the line. Gets stopped up, and the shot is short. It's Erickson.
Hasn't been a lot of scoring so far.
Capilano playing it a little bit safer than they did maybe in the second quarter. Tighten those screws.
Fouls this one here, number 6. The Lions Blonde is her second personal foul. 14 foul.
Eloise Fainrich comes back in.
Substituting in for the Falcons, number 20, Haley Robertson.
As does Robertson.
Additionally, number 13, Adina Oprea.
And Oprea for Langara. Looking to defend on Bakata here. She puts it up and in.
She's unstoppable when she catches the ball on the block. She just has so many post moves. It's very hard to defend.
Good combination of finesse and strength down low. Robertson here trying to come up with something. Back it goes. They're saying that's a 3. Beyond the arch. Nice one there for Langara. 42-25 for Capilano. Back down the other way. Ohama throws it over to Workman. Kavanaugh over to Makata. Back to the line. Erico down to Bakata. Fight for it down low. Langara does get possession in the end. Fainrich almost loses it. Down they go. Here comes Erickson. Throws it over. Francia down low. Erickson can't do anything there with Bakata watching her. Good offense, good defense. Capilano ball. Ohama. Double teamed. Goes off the Langara player and out.
Substituting in for the Falcons is number 8, Langara, Nico Sahindi.
Hagen back into the game for Langara now. Erico looks for Bakata again. Bakata can't drop that one from the line. Winston Brown giving his players a little bit of quick coaching from the sidelines without taking a timeout. The second does drop, though. Bakata coming up big once again. Faindrich now gets kicked out by Capilano. Oporia into Sahagan. Sahagan back to the line. Francia throws it back to Sahagan. She drives, throws it back again. That one does not drop for Butak.
Good
or
ball
Francia,
movement.
sorry.
Good ball movement on that offensive set. It just didn't drop. But they got to get back on defense. 3-on-1.
Easy one there for Oklahoma. Not too easy, but using their speed to get a good opportunity right there. 20-point lead right now for the Blues. Falcons look for a three. It's good. Trisha Francia. All of a sudden, we've got some scoring in this quarter that was a little dry to start things out.
Substitution Blues coming in at number 6, Ashley Cruz here.
Langara down by 17, working their way down. Francia with it. Passes off. Robertson throws it over. Down low. Thompson can't pick it up there. Or Robertson, rather.
Those are those small little chances that are a missed possession. Maybe in a couple years you understand time and space and you don't make that turnover.
Gotta understand your time and space. Take some physics classes, kids. Blues there. Dropping it for three. Brittany Workman. 48-28. Langara feeling the pinch, looking for something. Time running down on the shot clock. Down low there to Robertson. She gets double teamed, can't do anything with it.
Substitution Langara coming in number 6. The Lakers belonging in number 7, Georgia Patterson for the Falcons.
1:33 left to go. The third quarter. Capilano up by 20. Down the court. Ball goes across. Up. It takes a bump. Kavanaugh gets to go back to the line. Drops that one. She's 1 for 3 on the night. Two for 4. Much better than she did in the first half from the line. Helps her team up. They're up to 50. Francia with it now. Patterson. Goes back to Francia again. Doesn't drop. Rebound goes to Capilano, but given away.
Substitution stepping out of the court for Capilano, number 22.
Capilano gets it anyway, though.
Capilano this year is doing a much better job of playing on-ball defense. Last year they struggled a little bit. They didn't have the same caliber of athletes this year. They're getting in people's faces. They're not fouling. They're playing smart. And you can tell by the score, keeping a team under 30 points through 3 quarters is quite impressive.
Bahama to De La Cruz, yep. Throws it down low. It's a spicy pass. Does make it in, though, and it's put up and in by Olan Haynes. Good recovery there on that one by Capilano, though. That was nearly a lost ball. Francia calling the shots. Throws it across. Spowage loses that one. Capilano back the other way. De La Cruz, yep, looks to drive in on the Falcons. Regrouping with 10 seconds left in the quarter. Bahama, she puts that one up for 3. It's good. Downtown. And that's it for the 3rd quarter. We're going to get a replay there on that late 3-pointer that puts Capilano up 55-28.
She just does a really good job of seeing that her defender's laying off of her a bit. She notices it. She notices the time on the clock, and she drains that 3. She's played very well today.
Yes, definitely a big game tonight for Ohama. Lots of players on Capilano stepping up. I mean, I keep talking about Carmel, Bacata. Always impressive defense and offense. And we'll see if they rest some of those players here in the 4th quarter, because they do have a bit of a lead. But it's been a fantastic night for them nonetheless. Bacata up to 14 points. Ohama up to 14 points.
Yeah, Langara just really haven't had any answers for Reiko or Carmel. In the 4th quarter, it's going to be about what they can do to kind of get them to that next phase.
Definitely. Now let's throw things over to Matt McEwen.
Thanks, Paul. I'm joined here with Maria De La Cruz, the mother of Ashley De La Cruz Yip. Number one, are you responsible for her basketball talents?
Absolutely. And no. I would say it takes an entire village to really bring up the talent that you see in all of the girls. She has had so many amazing coaches, the parents, especially I would say the coaches, and the mentors on her team that graduated last year and the year before. They really all come together to allow somebody to play at that level and have that energy and that power. Yeah.
Absolutely. Now, you kind of touched on it there. I wanted to ask you what it's been like as a parent watching this team. I mean, it's been such a special run now. What has it been like for you?
It has amazing. It's been incredible. Like this team is like a culmination of several years of really hard work. And I just want to keep giving credit to the coach, Ramin. He's been amazing, as have the other coaches. And he's really built up the team. They have so much depth now. They've come together. And it was really built by the talent that, again, graduated especially last year and the year before. So it's been amazing watching them be undefeated.
That's great. Thank you so much, Maria. Enjoy the rest of the game. Back to you, Paul.
Thank you for that, Matt. We did get a good view just now of De La Cruz Yip's kick-ass unicorn tattoo. I have to say, that was pretty awesome. She's been outstanding this evening.
Yeah, Ashley De La Cruz has been in this league for a while. She had a really good high school career at Britannia. She's a very good defensive player. She takes that on. She wants to guard the best player on the other team.
So here we go. This is the 4th quarter. Capilano up 57-28 on Langara. Working it down low. Bounces out. Fighting for the rebound still, though, is Olan Haynes. Langara gets control there, though. Erickson brings it down. Got to be careful on those passes. Dollywall sends it in deep again. Nice little shot there by Erickson right under the basket. Lays it in. De La Cruz Yep throwing it down low. Just a little bit off. Olan Haynes can't connect with that one. Back come the Falcons. Erickson. Dollywall back to Faindrich. Faindrich into Patterson. Back to the line. Suave puts that up for three. It's good. Coco Suave. Nearly stole it there as well. Suave, the 6-footer, out of West Van, went to Rockridge.
And then came here, played at Cap.
So first year with the Falcons then.
Yeah, so,
okay.
Well, and also first year of eligibility. She was actually a red shirt last year with Capilano, but was a practice player all year.
Got it. And Rockridge, I'm trying to remember, they have a good basketball program. I believe they're up on the British properties. I'm trying to remember my North Shore school locations.
Yeah, I think their boys program is a little bit better than their girls program.
So there's Suave's 3-pointer. Keeping the energy going for the Falcons late in the game. Down 57-33, but they are not giving up by any means.
No, they'll work hard until the end of this game. And I think that that's something that will show kind of the future progress that this team can make. They're hard workers. They buy into playing defense the full game. That doesn't always happen.
Winston Brown, you just saw, giving the team a pep talk here going in. 8:23 left in regulation. Posting up down low. Olan Haynes gets denied. Erickson. Suave with it. Over to Dollywall. Dollywall tries the break. Couple of bodies standing her up. Called with the charge.
That's another thing that Cap doesn't get enough credit for. Their players stand in the lane and they take the charge. It does not feel very nice, but they do it over and over and over again.
And back they come. Lots of speed. Lose possession, though. Back the other way is Faindrich, trying to use her own speed. Works in for the layup. Nice recovery there. Nicola Erickson following up. Kavanaugh doesn't like that call. Let's see if there was a grab. Just a little collision by the look of things. Nicola Erickson at the line. From Prince George. Where Georgia Patterson now steps up instead. Second one drops. Swamp sends it in. Erickson works around the outside. There's Spallage. Back to Faindrich. Back to Spallage. She's not happy with that call either. 57-36 right now for Capilano. Dilla Cruz, yep. Throw this in. Bahama struggling to get past Faindrich. Faindrich playing with a lot of fire right now.
Yeah, she's a feisty little guard. Plays great defense. Keeps her head on the ball.
Workman working the outside. Back to De La Cruz. Yep. Back to Workman. Down low. Fight for it. Things getting a little choppy down there. Late in the game. 21-point lead. Suave replaced by Oprea there. Langara looking to finish this game off on a high note. Bringing it down. Erickson. Spallage now. Patterson. Faindrich, 3 on the shot clock, drives in, puts it up. They get the rebound though.
That was a great offensive rebound. She didn't get boxed out, but she attacked the boards.
There you see Faindrich. And then good fight out of Patterson to get that back and put it up and in.
That's a great play for a first-year post.
Sinks the extra. Lots of push from Langara right now. Pass to the far side. 3 goes up, just short.
I think the refs have just decided to let the physicality keep going.
We're seeing a lot of that. You talked about Winston Brown's very aggressive defense that we've seen, and it's continued, and credit to Langara. They have not given up any effort right now.
Yeah, he's known in the coaching world as just kind of pressing for 40 minutes, having his teams work hard for him, and he had a lot of success at the high school level. It'll be interesting to see how it transitions to the college level.
For sure. It's down to an 18-point lead now for Capilano, which is a good drive for Capilano. The lead's been bigger. We got 6:33 left on the clock. Thanks again, folks, for joining us today here at Capilano University in the Sportsplex. You're watching Shaw TV's coverage of the home campus Capilano Blues taking on the Langara Falcons. This is the women's match. Check your local listings. We will play this game again for you if you want to watch it again. We also have a men's matchup between Langara and Capilano as well. Lots of great local sports always on Shaw TV, and we are happy to bring that all to you. So here we go, 6:33, 18-point lead, probably in the bag for Capilano. How do you get, the moral victory out of this from the side of the Langara Falcons?
Well, I think for them, I mean, we've mentioned it a couple times tonight, they're just so young that, like, anything that they can learn in the next 6:33 is actually going to help them continue and hopefully, for their sake, flourish in the rest of the season. But then also, it's not just about the games that are remaining this year. It's about, like, how are these players going to develop in 2 years, 3 years? When they're fifth-year athletes, they could win a provincial championship, and it can come from what they learned tonight.
Yes, a lot of first-year and second-year players on this squad that will grow together and could do great things. I'm sure they can even break it down into quarters if they can win some of these smaller time periods. You just build off of that. A couple years down the road, you could be just as dominant as this undefeated Capilano squad.
Yeah, and that's a really good point. Like, it's about the small little victories right now, the little goals that they can focus on and that they can attain and then grow from that.
So Reiko Ohama back at the line, looking to add to her point total for this evening. Gets that one to drop. The second as well. She's been on fire offensively this evening. De La Cruz, throws it back to her once more. Far side. Nelson kicks it back again. Ohama driving into the corner. Nelson retains control. Throws it over. Ohama from the corner. Looks for the drive. Works her way in.
A good lesson that the Langara guards could learn from Reiko is that she just allows the game to come to her. She doesn't force anything. When she has a drive, she takes it. When she has a three, she takes it. But she's not forcing shots. She's not forcing passes. She's just completely allowing the game to come to her.
Drawing the foul, back at the line, drops another. Point after point after point. It's good. Erickson down the court. Directing traffic, gives it over to Faindrich. Faindrich tries to drive on her own, puts it up. Ooh. Bit of a throwdown there by Georgia Patterson under the basket. Karen Nelson definitely not liking that. Catches her off balance maybe just a little too, but ooh.
Yeah, she did not like that physicality, but really it was just the rip from the ball that had the momentum. I don't think there was any malintent there from Georgia.
The fight for the ball, but yeah, if you're off balance. Quick up, Bakata lays that one in. Carmel Bakata. Back down the other way, trading chances. Erickson sends it in down low. Got that matchup once again of Patterson and Nelson. .5:27 left in this one. 63-39, Capilano still in the lead. Couple of quick changes. Karen Nelson takes a seat. Langara looking for the drive from the line. Francia gives it over to Faindrich. Back to the line. Erickson puts it up. It's good. That's a three. De La Cruz yet with the long pass. A little too long. They do retain possession though. Bakata throws it back. De La Cruz yet gives it over. Ohama. Ooh. She goes down. No call on the play. Gives it away. Back comes Langara. 3-on-1. Can they get this to drop? They do. Lay in there for Trisha Francia.
That's a quick 5 points. Langara's doing a better job. Taking good shots. Not trying to force.
Erico. De La Cruz yet. Back down to Erico again. She puts it up from the corner. Gets her own rebound. Fights her way into the middle. Back to De La Cruz yet. Watch closely though. She looks to drive. It's up. It's in.
Nice drive. Good floater off the glass. Pulled up before any contact. It's a good drive from Ashley De La Cruz.
Trisha Francia threw it back to Suave there. She thought about the three, didn't take it. Probably called on the takedown there. Reiko Ohama back at the line. She's been money from the free throw line. Drops another. Great leader on this team. And I don't just say that because her name rhymes with a recent political figure. Drops another. Great from that line. Erickson tries to get a quick one going. Blues take it though. Ohama. Down low. Chambers throws it back to De La Cruz. Yep. Across to Ohama. Into the corner. Shot goes in. Zuzan Zakowski. into the game.
It's good right now. Cap's able to get their bench players, Zuja and Marty Chambers in, get them a couple minutes, let them experience the PACWEST so that they can grow as well.
Bakata gets that one on the rush. Zakowski again. Fight for the rebound. I think they're calling for a jump ball. .321 left on the clock, 69-44 for Capilano.
This has been a much slower fourth quarter, lots of fouls, stoppages, getting a bit too physical.
A lot of contrast. There's been a lot of back and forth, but you're absolutely right, a lot of breaks. Reiko Ohama setting up shop on the free throw line.
Substitution for Blues number 23, Langara.
Quick break while they have some technical difficulties. De La Cruz, yeah. Works her way in, gets past Butak, throws it out to Zakowski. Into the game late, not afraid to shoot though. She's got one, she's put up a couple more. Butak throws it over to Swab. Down low, Robertson. Back in for the basket for Spallage.
Good little curl action, get an open shot. Langara's running their offense well, and now buckets are starting to go in. Players are starting to feel more comfortable. You can see that they're getting better as the game goes on.
Butak throws it out to Dollywall. Dollywall works her way around.
Cap is just so much better. They're older, they have experience, they play really good defense, they run their offense the entire game. But Langara has showed that they can compete in this league.
Tosses that one up for Zakowski. Zusha Zakowski, 5'10", out of Port Coquitlam, Riverside grad. Quick in there. Doesn't drop though, Langara brings it back, Butak. Nice steal for De La Cruz, yep. She'll slow things down. Just over 2 minutes to go in this game, at least in regulation. I imagine the game.
That would be pretty incredible.
I know, wouldn't it? Right here on Shot TV.
Come back 26 points in 2 minutes.
You just start sinking those threes, you never know. This is an exciting sport. But 2:08 on the clock and a trip to the line here from Marty Chambers.
Number 14 for the Blues, Chambers.
That one goes. Up to 73, here comes Langara. Spallage, back to Dollywall. Spallage gets that one under the basket, puts it up and in.
Spallage has put together a pretty good game. She gets the ball around the rim and she's athletic.
Lots of speed.
She's small, but she's able to get up and score and play in with the bigs a little bit.
5'6". She's holding her own under the basket completely. Ashley De La Cruz yet doesn't drop the first one. She'll get another though. Rebound goes to Suave. Hands it over to Butak. Bounce pass in low. Robertson gets it back to Suave. Back to Robertson. Just over 90 seconds left in this contest. Ohama brings it down. De La Cruz, yep. Sends it across, Chambers with it. Tries to get it down low, Langara takes it back. Butak sends it deep. Robertson has to send it back. Suave puts it up, the three is no good. Butak gets it though.
I think that if we were to look at a player of the game tonight, I mean, we couldn't ask for a better game from Reiko Ohama on Capilano. She's been outstanding. She's controlled the offense. She's scored. She's set up her teammates. I think this is actually one of the best games I've ever seen her play.
She's looked so cool everywhere, even from that free throw line, dropping so many of those this evening.
She's faced a lot of pressure too. They're trying to get the ball out of her hands. I mean, even with a minute to go, they don't want her to touch the ball. So she's done well with lots of pressure defensively.
Looks like Tukowski will go to the line. Neither drops from the line there, but they're still up 73-48 with 42.5 seconds on the clock. Capilano looking to wrap this up. Some of the bench players for Langara maybe trying to earn some more minutes in the next game. Dollywall here.
Proved themselves in the last minute.
Spowledge, we've talked about her tonight. Some nice moves. Keeps control. Gives it away though. De La Cruz, yep, 2-on-1. Good job there, Butak, shutting that down from being an odd opportunity. And the clock is just going to run out on this one. 10 seconds to go. De La Cruz, yep, will take that one as the buzzer goes. It's 73-48 for Capilano to close this one out. Celebrating a victory that takes them to 12-0 on the season so far here in PACWEST action. Lots of mentionable players. I mean, you were just telling us quite a bit about Reiko Ohama. Who else would you say maybe jumped out to you tonight?
Well, I think that in the first half and early into the third, Carmel Mbaka, she did a really good job, but I mean, she didn't really have to play too much into the second half. They let her sit, they let her rest, which is a good thing for her. Another player that was a bit physical was Amber Kavanaugh. She took some charges, got her body on the floor, got some good rebounds, but I think the real star of the show was Reiko Ohama.
So we're just waiting right now. Matt McEwen is going to hunt down the player of the game for us, but we talked about some of the players. I mean, we talked about throughout the night, but Capilano using their veteran experience maybe to win this one. What is the importance, I guess, of another victory yet on their pile this season?
Yeah, I mean, for them, it's all about forward momentum. They don't want to have any kind of drawbacks right now at this time in the season. They need to continue to push because it's not about how good you are in the season. It's about what happens at the end of the year. They want to make it to nationals, and so all of these small games, even though they might seem like blowout victories, they're learning what they need to do at the provincial championship so that they can make it to national championship.
Currently ranked number 8 in the nation CCAA. They're going to continue on their journey. We can take things back to Langara as well, though. What do they take out of this? What do they do the rest of the season, knowing, I mean, I guess it's 3-9 right now, the record this season.
Right, I mean, they still have a chance to make playoffs, considering 6 teams make playoffs. So I think that they need to take their small victories like we were talking about earlier. They had some nice plays. They hit some back doors. They got to the rim. They made some nice threes. They were able to stop Cap in certain spots and make them turn it over against their pressure. So they need to go back through, watch film about all their successes so that they can move forward with that. Not to forget about the negatives, but they need to make sure that they move forward with the positives.
You always got to move forward with the positives. Right now, though, Matt McEwen has the player of the game.
Thanks, Paul. I'm here with Reiko Ohama. Reiko, great game tonight, first of all. Congratulations on the victory. The game was a little bit closer, though, than I'm sure you guys expected, a little bit later. How did you guys turn it around and start running away with it?
I think defense is really the key. We've been working really hard on defense this year, and that's one stop at a time for us.
12-0 now. Moving forward, what do you guys need to maintain? What do you need to continue doing moving forward?
I think we need to really work on our communication. We're doing pretty well right now, but communication is key, and defense.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Great game. Congratulations. Back to you, Paul.
Thanks for that, Matt. We just got the official stat sheets. They're fresh, warm off the printer. 25 points for Ohama by the end of the night. 4 rebounds as well. Doing everything she could out there. Your last thoughts, I guess, maybe on her game?
Oh, she's going to be a stud in this league. This is only her second year. She's improved drastically from her first year. She was good last year, but this year she's coming and she's playing with confidence. She's really like that solid force that they have that they can just rely on game to game.
Fantastic to see tonight. Thank you so much, Emily Wright, for joining me tonight on Color. Matt McEwen as well as our reporter. Thank you, the viewers, for tuning into Shaw TV for this matchup. We love bringing you PACWEST, basketball, volleyball, all sorts of sports. Stay tuned to Shaw TV for all of that. Big thanks to our crew in the truck and on the cameras. I'm Paul McClellan for Shaw TV, and we will see you next time.